Hi, my name is Daryl, and this is another Fit Tip of today. In today's tip, I'd like to show you a unique exercise to develop the pectorals known as the Fulcrum push-up. This was one of the first exercises that I learned from Vince, and it helped me to establish enough strength to eventually perform the Gironda dip. I consider the Fulcrum push-up to be a much better way of performing a bodyweight push-up. Regular floor push-ups limit the range of motion that the pectorals can achieve. The Fulcrum push-up allows for a much deeper stretch on the pectorals, making the contractibility factor much greater. Remember, the more myofibrils that can be activated, the greater the force production. Greater force production equates to an increase in the morphological effect of the muscle tissue. Before I show you the Fulcrum push-up, I would like to go over the anatomy of the pectorals. There are two pectoral muscles, the pectoralis minor and the pectoralis major. The pectoralis minor lies beneath the major, originating at the third and fifth ribs and inserting at the coracoid process of the scapula. The action of the pectoralis minor is to pull the scapula medial, forwards, and downwards. It also aids in respiration. The pectoralis major originates at the medial half of the clavicle, connecting to the manubrium and full body of the sternum and the costal cartilages of ribs 1 through 6, and connects to the anterior layer of the rectus sheath. The action of the pectoralis major is that it helps assist in adduction, internal rotation, and flexion of the arm, and also helps assist in respiration when the shoulder is in a fixed position. Now that you know a little bit more about the anatomy of the pectorals, I would now like to demonstrate this wonderful exercise known as the Fulcrum push-up. Hey guys, now I'd like to demonstrate the Fulcrum push-up. What you'll need for this exercise are 3 flat benches, 1 in the back and then 2 parallel. You'll have to adjust the parallel benches to your own width of your body, so you can get down into a deep stretch. So kind of play with that until you find the right position. But you want to be able to get 90 degrees on the arms, and then you want to get into a straight arm plank position. You're going to go up on your toes. Now it's very important to drop your knees first. So what we're going to do is go into that deep stretch on the pec. So you want to drop the knees down, and as you drop the knees down, you're going to bring your chest down, and then you exhale, come right back up. So you inhale, knees first, inhale, stretch, exhale, blow right out. Inhale, bring the knees, exhale, and you inhale, exhale. And you want to make sure you get that deep stretch through the pecs, so get down nice and low and exhale as you come up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. That's the Fulcrum push-up. Now this is a great exercise. I find it better than doing than regular push-ups on the floor, just because it allows you to get much deeper into the movement, whereas the floor push-ups, you're limited because of the floor, so you can only do so much of the range. When you do the Fulcrum push-up, it's kind of like lever word. It allows you to get down deeper into the stretch, and then you push up. It allows a better contractibility of the pectorals. By bringing your knees down first, what that does, it allows you to get that stretch to the pecs, and you're actually using a greater leverage advantage, so you're not putting it all through your shoulder joint. So what I find when I do the regular floor push-ups, I end up burning out my shoulder joints first before my muscles actually fatigue, so it kind of limits my range of motion over a period of time. I just don't get as much out of the floor push-up as I do with the Fulcrum push-up. Vince used to have me do the Fulcrum push-up as a way to kind of build myself up to doing the Gironda dip. So I would do this and I'd master it until I got enough of the connective tissue and the tendons and the strength of the pectorals to actually get me into that Gironda dip position. So this is a great exercise to do. I would recommend the beginner all the way to the advanced doing it. If you want more of a challenge, you can put a weighted vest on your body and go down for it. So the difference, again, between the Fulcrum push-up and the regular floor push-up is going to allow you more range, more extensibility through the joints and the muscles. So you're not going to be tearing down the joint, as well as you're going to get a much deeper stretch and just better contraction. So I love this exercise, something I always do. Guys, if you have any questions about today's video, or you want to see more videos, please visit me on my website at www.darylconant.com. Please follow me on Facebook. I'm constantly posting, as well as adding more videos. So hopefully there's something there that you can learn from and use in your own training. I want to thank you for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time.